Depending on how true the allegations are, depends on what channel it goes on. So, what happened with Kris Tyson? What happened? I just, besides, flipping the light switch on his gender, or her, you know what I mean. He was 20 talking to a 13-year-old kid. He was just trying to find a playmate for his kid. Did this happen pre or post transition? I think this is very pivotal to the story. I know there's a video I've seen. Why is it always my age? Because to pedophiles, you are the most delicious. You are fresh in the teen, bro. It's like confusing things are happening to my body, and it's like niggas want a slice of that action. Want a piece of the pie, bro. Those niggas are hungry, bro. Yeah, I mean that in the most serious way. You are easy to manipulate, and I'm not saying that because I would take advantage of you. It's just that obviously for Mr./Mrs. Tyson, I don't know, Tyson chicken. She felt the same way. The kid came out saying nothing bad happened, so I got zero clue. Oh, so are just hating? Old Mr. Beast member tweeted it out. Who's this? Kris Tyson from Mr. Beast has been messaging a male minor starting from when the minor was 13. Oh, that's the Jake! That's the Viking! Yo, this might be true. Or he might just be hating as... He might just be hating. The two constantly joked inappropriately with each other about hentai addiction, sending suggestive pics. They confirmed met up together when the minor was 16. While we're at it, Kris should tell everyone how old the girl was he was snapping that sent him his first pair of Gucci slides. What? So he's talking about pre-transition. Yo, you ever fucked a bitch so good you wanted to become one? I'm trolling. Kris Tyson old YouTube channel found where he shared revenge pics with his audience of Jeanette McCurdy from iCarly. What? Why her? Why'd you get Sam Puckett? Why Miss Puckett so nice? I mean, besides, the butter sock, but like, why Miss Puckett? Somebody link me the YouTube video. I have it. So we're gonna see what's happening. Speaking of iCarly, how many of y'all boys know my dude T-Bone? Shout out my nigga T. He's the best character on iCarly besides Spencer. Nothing gets my knob a little cranking like some lol. What the dude? Is that real? Expect element is so easy to do. Is that real? Yuck. I'm no longer laughing. A yuck, gang. This started when the 13-year-old boy won a giveaway from Mr. Beast was like Kris forming a relationship with him and meeting him when he was 16. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Let's watch the video first, and after that, we'll see what everything else. Why the f this nigga playing Mario Maker? All right, let's go.
So I think it's safe to say that things have gotten 10 times worse for Kris Tyson, as I have uncovered within the past
I'm gonna like some lit ass gameplay. This is like a Leafy is here video. What's going on,
hours, some really damning information regarding Kris Tyson and a then 13-year-old that Kris was allegedly talking to years ago when Kris was around 20 years old, an adult. Now, before we get into what I have recently found, I just wanted to give a special shout out to the person who originally brought this to light, the person who had investigated.
An unhinged psychopath goes on a journey to change the world and shape it to a better place. Yeah.
All of this.
I'm sure Hitler felt the same way.
And provided all of the receipts, and also including all of the information that we went over yesterday, because apparently the same person who has put out the information on these new allegations was the same person who obtained these tweets. So props to them for all of this.
Oh, this is 30 minutes? I'm not gonna lie, I hope it's...
Now, you guys might recall if you watched...
Yo, shut up, your TikTok attention span could watch this, unless it's really boring.
Today's video, that at the end of the video we went over a pinned comment from a user who actually happens to be the same guy who has been covering this on his channel and who's brought today's information to light. And if you guys do remember, in that comment Prism went over how apparently he tried to get EDP445 to talk about this, essentially to bring more attention to it, and eventually after EDP445 stopped cooperating with him, he decided to try Kris Chan. And personally, if you ask,
who's Kris Chan? Who's Kris Chan? Oh wait, isn't that the nigga who his like disabled mom? Is that the same Kris Chan I'm thinking about? Dude his mom. That is exactly what I'm thinking about, bro. I've never watched that shit. I just know that's completely unrelated. Yo, but are sickos. Return the favor to the hole that gave you life.
Me, I don't really know if that was the best idea because as you guys may know, Kris Chan and EDP445 don't have the best reputations, nor are they really that credible. Now, a little bit further in the comment, he talks about how apparently Kris Tyson allegedly messaged a 14-year-old and jokingly flirted and talked about sending
you jokingly flirt
nudes to him.
It's like you know when you say like babe, I lost my number, can I have yours? And it's like, yo, I didn't send that, my brother did. What are you talking about, gang?
Just based off of this part in the comment, I found that to be really odd, and I had never heard of apparently Kris Tyson messaging a 14-year-old, so I figured I would do a little bit of research, and it actually turns out that Prism here made around a month ago a 40-minute long video that we're going to be going over today.
We saved 13 minutes.
And I have pre-watched it, and all I'm going to tell you right now, before we get into it, is that the ages match up, and it looks really bad. Now, I can't say all of this is true 100% or anything like that. It's all allegations. You know,
why is every content creator becoming a pedophile? You know what's crazy? Yo, July we had two instances. We have Kris and we have Cody Cole, bro. Damn, bro, we got a double headliner.
The things that you see here with a grain of salt. Yo, I know based off of what we went over yesterday, you might think that Kris Tyson is like a pedophile or a predator or something insane like that. In my opinion, I wouldn't really jump on that real quick because we don't know if 100% Kris is a pedophile or predator or whatever. We just know that Kris has done some really weird things in his past over on Twitter. So without further ado, let's get into it. So based off of Prism's video, he has decided to keep the alleged at the time 13-year-old's name private for the most part, and he refers to this person as BW. He uses their initials, and they also go by the screen name
Brandon Williams
Lava GS. Now essentially what
this
happened,
guy cooking a Mario, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yo, my TikTok brain is so cooked. I'm not even like listening to what he said. I'm just literally like, yo, this nigga going crazy. I was like counting the coins he was collecting too. Yo, that spazzing, bro. Go crazy.
And how it happened, according to Prism here, is Kris Tyson.
It looks so easy. Shut the fuck up and appreciate greatness, boy.
Started a friendship with somebody who was 13 years old at the time when they were 20 years old. Now, just for a little bit of context here, the then 13-year-old actually happens to be the same age as me and is currently, as of 2020.
Wait, you're 13? Damn, your voice is that sad? Damn, boy.
20 years old. Just keep that in mind as we go forward.
BW, Kris Tyson reached out to this guy when he was 13 years old. Except the problem with that is Kris Tyson...
Is that Pikachu? Why is this here? Body armor.
Started...
Wait, he's not 13? Wait, what do you mean? He's 13? So he's 13? Damn, I'm not gonna lie, you look... Yeah, I mean... Did someone Photoshop your shirt on? Like, it doesn't look real. Dude, stop. I don't, nigga, I'm being so serious. He's 13?
When he was only...
20, nigga? Yo, like, why are you getting mad at me? I don't know, nigga, you just...
13 years old. Now, the problem with that is, Kris Tyson was born in July of 1996.
So how old is he?
Lava GS was born on November 12th, 2003. Damn. The problem with that is that there's a 7-year age gap. Yeah. So... When you started socializing with this guy online and building an online connection and some sort of friendship and, you know, you talking to this guy, playing video games with him, socializing, he was only 13 years old. He was in middle school and you were in college. You were 20 years old. So that's...
I mean, like, that's not a... like, you're trying to make that... I don't like that, like, you're coming out like that, because you're trying to, like, make that dynamic weird. Because you understand, like, y'all ever play with that, like, the old-ass grandpa in the Fortnite lobbies, bro? It's like, damn, nigga, we can't get lit with Gramps. Like, he just come off as hard-ass shit, bro. It's like, don't make that... That right there is... like, you're playing games with a kid. Sure, nigga. Like, you know, it's the internet, bro. Everyone else is going to be 18 plus. Like, don't... That part's not weird at all.
I'm going to talk about is why
like,
is it that someone who is in college,
like Andre
who's like
old
a
ass,
sophomore
like,
or junior at that
25.
point, what are you doing making friends with a middle schooler?
So me and you, exactly. Yeah, I played 2K with Invasive. I played
weird,
not
but it
really, not at all. Like not at all, bro. I don't agree with that
artwork, that quote unquote artwork that we went over yesterday in yesterday's video.
Well,
and another thing that I think is really important here is that Kris Tyson at the time was bisexual, and it's like once again, I mean, what are you doing being 20 years old? You know, interacting with people that young. It's like you don't have friends, like.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to skip this part. This part is terrible.
I mean, for
like, can we
God's
just be objective? Can we just be objective, please? Like, yo,
you know, it's
that's
like
personal
he's been
bias.
friends with Jimmy for how long?
I'm like, yo, okay. You shouldn't be like again. It happens, bro. Like real shit. Like you don't. Not every nigga that plays with a child. I play with kid. You know what I mean. You know what? Please. You know what I mean. Please.
since childhood. Like, it really can't be that hard to go out and find friends that are actually around your age group. Another thing that is mentioned too, besides the two things that we just went over, is that apparently Prism has also noted that they communicated one-on-one and unattended. And yeah, that's where this starts getting bad. Like,
I'm not like, nigga, everything gotta be PG,
like really bad. If you thought it was bad before, well, just think about bad, but times 10. Because Prism goes into detail about how apparently Kris made Prism a moderator, and also even worse than that, and I know this is gonna be stereotypical, but yeah, also Prism goes—
What? All my, like, nigga, literally besides Robert, all my mods are children. What is wrong with that, bro? I don't know if you're trying to, like, you know, build, like, world build here. Invasive, you're literally a child mod. You're an unpaid worker. You're no better than the niggas in the Sheen factory, bro. Or should I say your cousin?
Goes into detail about how apparently Lava had Kris added on Snapchat. Like,
oh, never mind. That's where it gets weird. No, because the amount of I've seen and sent on, like, oh my god, yo, amount of like butt pictures I got from bad bitches, bro. That's weird. Never mind. Now you lost me, Kris. I was trying to, like, you know, like, never mind. This is just satire. No, you're weird. No, even Cubic, little weird ass, trying to add me on Snapchat. I'll block the fuck out of him. Hell no. I'll be posting my dick on my private, real shit. Smacking the fuck out the camera like, you like that shit? It's a private story, so you're gonna see these private parts. I'm joking.
You guys in the audience are thinking,
remember when you added me on Stop Frosty? I was
yourselves, well, yeah, it looks like Kris is kind of cooked. But yeah, I got a weird snap from Kris. And then as you guys can see right here, there's a screenshot of the snap.
Oh, the video begins!
In the left-hand top corner there, you can see from Christopher. And then there's a picture of Kris in front of the American flag. And there's text that Kris displayed. And the text says, coming for America.
Mikey Loves type stuff. Hold on, y'all want to see my... Hold on. Sorry. Intermission, hold up. Y'all see on Mikey Loves Snapchat? Hold on. Hey! Let me go all the way. Don't add me on Snap, yo. Real shit. Don't add me on Snap shit.
MING. And also just keep in mind that
because he's
right here, if you do the math, with this being January 26, 2019, Lava right here would have been 15 years old. And as for how old Kris would be here, Kris would have been 22 and a half years old. So yeah, by just knowing that, like, why? Why in any context would you send something like that to somebody that you
I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't, yo, the fact that he wasn't hitting the brick was really irking me. I just had to get that out.
Likely no, is 15 years old, while you are 22 years old. People are gonna argue, well, this is a joke or something by Kris. You know, Kris is a funny guy. He's the mean guy.
You suck.
But this right here is not a joke that you make to somebody who is 7 years younger than you, and to somebody who is a minor. Now, moving a little bit further in the video, Prism talks about how Kris and Lava met, and that was apparently because Lava won a challenge that MrBeast was doing, and Lava received a signed knife from MrBeast.
When he was 16, he was in a MrBeast video. He asked Jimmy, how hard do you want it? 68 million people have seen it. What I want to start out with is when this guy was really young, he won some sort of competition or was involved, and he DM'd MrBeast on Twitter and got sent a knife signed by MrBeast.
So what the, I'm not gonna lie, what the f is this guy? What is the Karambit Doppler finna do for me, bro? Actually, that shit do look kind of hard, but it's like MrBeast branded. That's kind of weak sauce, but like, yo.
Beast, he was like 12
it's Christina Tyson
or something, and it was a Karambit signed by MrBeast. It was a CS:GO Karambit. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
That seems to be the first interaction that I.
No, it seems like he's trying to connect like how these two even got into cahoots in the first place.
So I guess it's one thing for Lava to win the challenge, and that's the reason why they get into contact with him. But like after that, there shouldn't be any like connection. They, including Kris, should not have been trying to be friends with this kid or anything like that. But anyways, moving on. Now I'm not really trying to say that this specific screenshot right here is anything more than just weird. But after what we went over in my last video,
I speak for all when we say we hate Christina Tyson. I never liked them anyway. They piss me off all the time. I mean, honestly, God, I'm gonna not act like I was locked in with MrBeast content, but like from what I've heard, the general consensus was like even before like you were a weird groomer person, like literally people didn't fuck with you like that. Which is like, I mean, you have your reasons, but nigga, I personally don't have no issue with you, bro. But now I do.
with the drawings and stuff. Like, it's
Hate is a
really
strong
weird.
word. Yeah, I don't hate nobody.
Let alone having a 14-year-old mod
Sorry.
YouTube stream. I showed the screenshot a little bit earlier in the beginning of the video, but we're gonna analyze it now. Kris on March 26, 2018 put out a tweet and he said, I really enjoy playing Fortnite. Would you guys want to watch me stream? And then he put up a poll, and then Lava responds and he says, please stream again, in all caps. Kris responds, thanks dad, you want to moderate it? Like, yeah, I really shouldn't have to tell you why this is weird given the ages, but just why? Kris was how old during this? 2021? And he's calling a literal 14-year-old his dad? Like, I don't know, man. This shit's just weird. Now, it looks like we have some more tweets here that don't...
Oh, God, I'm not listening. I'm just watching a Mario. Yo, we might be brain rot like shit. This Mario is fire as... Yo, like, please, just...
important, so I'm gonna skip past
TikTok
those. I'll show them on
me.
the screen anyway so you guys can see them. But then this is where the really questionable part comes in which Lava asked Kris on February 14th, 2018, Kris, does she know about your hentai addiction? Like, excuse me? Like, why does Lava know about this supposed hentai addiction that Kris has? Like, it's really odd that a 14-year-old knows.
Is that weird? Y'all niggas know I f with Latinas, because I'm like, I don't know, but like, Latina doesn't automatically equal porn, even though God knows I wish it did. So, I mean, I guess it's not really the same thing. Guys, I'm gonna expose Mikey right now. I'm telling you, there's dirt. If you dig hard enough, nigga, you might strike gold. You might strike gold.
Knows that a 21-year-old has a hentai addiction, and these two happen to be friends. Like, why the hell would you tell somebody who is this age, or frankly a minor, weird sexual shit? And the things
you missing the coins, bro. Go back.
Into sexually. Like, this is highly questionable, and I don't know what Kris was doing here.
At this point, you already...
That just irked me. Go back and do that shit again. Restart the level.
You're already friends with this guy. You already know this guy.
Are you gonna play a game today?
And what is he?
Yes.
What are you saying here? So you post something that says, "Guys, we are so close to our goal. Oh my God, one more Patreon and I'm releasing my nudes." And of course, this is some poorly made joke. I've seen these kinds of jokes online before, where it says, "Oh, if this post gets 1 like, I'll kill myself." And then the person.
Double tap that screen. Alright, gamers, real shit. First person to say G'day, 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 gets to see this cock. Sorry.
Likes it. It's, you know, this kind of joke. It says a goal of $3.
We have our Takashi Seaman. Never mind.
I want to see if anyone is dumb enough to give me money. But of course, it's only you and this other guy in this Twitter thread. And this is the part I have a problem with. This isn't a group chat.
Someone give 5 subs and I punch a pregnant woman in the stomach. Honey, can you grab my card? Sorry.
It's literally just him and this other guy that he's been talking to and that he's friends with online.
Whoa.
And he says, Lava says, "I'm your first Patreon, big boy." Now keep in mind, Kris Tyson, he would have been, he was born July 1996, so he would have been 22 years old at the time, or around that age. And you have this guy who was born in November 12, 2003, he would have been 14.
We the best music.
Here he is. "I'm your first Patreon, big boy," which he's calling him big boy. And he shows that he donated some money. He donated like $1 or something. So it's not enough to meet the goal. And he says, "But not $5. Pathetic. Just kidding. Kissy face."
Now, I don't think I should have to explain why this is bad. And they definitely really, it was like a
bubbles years ago
went over in the last video. And I know
with nudes. Sorry.
That this is off topic. I really hate to go off topic. But the amount of people who are in my comments in the last video justifying the lolly, or at least trying to, absolutely insane. And I'm hoping that when this video comes out, because I'm currently making it, I really hope that this can help change your disgusting perspective on people like this and their weird kinks. Because this is bad. And what we went over in the last video is disgusting in and of itself. Now, when it comes down to those tweets where apparently Lava was going to donate to Kris Tyson, I mean, you can obviously try to justify it with a joke, and I wouldn't necessarily say that this is the most damning thing ever, but when it's covered coupled with the fact that, you know, that previous shit came out that I talked about in my last video.
Yo, like, why do you keep, like, nigga, I'm not gonna lie, you keep talking about your last video like I'm a fan of you, gang. Like, come on, bro. Like, just talk about it.
The other things that we're currently going over in this video, it's inappropriate behavior, it's weird, and I'm not calling Kris anything more than a huge weirdo who has had an inappropriate conversation with a minor. But, like, overall, this is bad.
Yeah, this is the part that I have a problem with, and I'm gonna say this, but if you know this guy is that young and you've been talking to him one-on-one online and you've been socializing with him and making friends, what is this comment supposed to mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that you're telling him that he needs to donate $5 so you can release your nudes or whatever, and you sent him a kissy face.
Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Do I feel like watching the rest of this shit? Not really. So basically, what I'm getting at is that the just had an inappropriate conversation with a minor. And you know what I'm getting? Is there anything else that crazy that happened? Because it's just kind of going in circles, right? He done goofed, right? Just more evidence? Okay, real shit. Okay, I get the gist is that you had an inappropriate conversation with the nigga, right? Sure. I don't want to see the shit that happened on Twitter because that shit looks like it's fucking crazy. Kris Tyson old YouTube channel where you shared revenge pics. Yeah, this shit looks crazy to me. This is what I want to see. What's going on,
How's it going, you guys? So, recently everybody's been hearing about the Jeanette McCurdy leak of her photo. What the story is, she sent pictures to her boyfriend, her now ex-boyfriend, and he leaked them out. And she is a very popular Nickelodeon star on the show iCarly, and probably be seen as the pulling of the show. It'll probably be taken off the air. Second off, you'll probably see the photos get taken down at some point tonight, maybe tomorrow, because Nickelodeon has that kind of power. But the link's in the description if you want to see them.
Links in the description, guys. Real shit. Guys, family of 6 found dead in massive shooting, bro. Most tragic thing you've ever seen, bro. Hit my Amazon affiliate link in the bio, bro. Real shit. Get yourself some Raycon earbuds. Get yourself some Raycon earbuds, bro. You say he's disgusting. I say he's a man of the people. Honest to God, I'm gonna be honest with you people. I want to hear your opinions. Do you feel he's a pedophile or no? He just made some you're not a pedophile at all. It's just that niggas are sucking your dick for whatever. I don't think you're a pedophile at all. You just made some bad jokes back in the day, and it's like, okay, nigga, we're not finna. Me personally, I'm not finna demonize you for that. Cause did you touch anybody? No. Did you kiss anybody? No. I mean, did you say you were gonna? I mean, yeah, that news part was kind of crazy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Up to our knowledge, he didn't fuck no kid. Just a weirdo. Hold on, what's this? Hold on, Keemstar, gang, you run Drama Alert. Why did Keemstar like nigga? You say I revealed, gang, it's you. Keemstar revealed Kris Tyson supported a cartoon CP artist. Kris Tyson supported a cartoon CP artist, Shadman, that drew my daughter at the age of 8 in a... What? This is a known fact. Privately, me and Kris Tyson even had a conversation about this a month or rough ago, and it still upsets me. This is not information. This is a fact. What? That's the thing with the internet is like you cannot take things for face value. Cause like Keemstar is a hating ass nigga. You remember he said that self-righteous fucking Alex. You know, like you can't trust everything you hear on the internet, bro. Cause like Keemstar is no saint. He's a kid, and he knows that. Hey, beloved, how you doing? Kris Tyson's still a massive Shadman fan, even commissioning art from him, which made a cameo in one of mrbeast videos. She is not as clean as a lot of y'all would like her to be, but like that's everybody, bro. Do you think I have a clean internet history, nigga? Just watch watch farting by mikeyluvs, bro. Watch any fucking mikeyluvs video. Nobody's perfect. I'm gonna ignore that last part. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know if that's